So I'm really excited to share with you guys tonight. Tonight, this is a really, really important topic. Last night we talked about progesterone plus. Really, really important as women to have healthy progesterone levels. So if you didn't catch last night's topic, you should really go back and watch. It's very important. Tonight we are talking about Endoflex and our endocrine system. Hi Dana, how are you? And this is also just as important. There's so many things in women's body, just having children and being pregnant, and as we get older, things just stop working as efficiently or as well as they should. And so we experience a lot of hormone issues. And I've just noticed, every year and just having babies older, it was just harder on my body, and it just took me longer to bounce back. And so I love that we have these amazing essential oils to support our bodies naturally. Because, there's all sorts of routes you can go to support your body. But for me and for my health and for my family's health, I always try to approach it from a natural standpoint. And I really do believe that we are own best health advocates. There's a ton of research, ton of information, and I just really feel like you can take all that information and make the best decision for your family when it comes to your health. So women's health is the same thing. And I feel like we're better moms and better wives and better just overall when we take care of ourselves and we make sure that our hormones and our moods and our sleep and all these important things are, operating the way they should. So, Endoflex and Endoflex Vitality. I have the Endoflex Vitality. I think it's like $13. This thing has been lasting me forever, so totally worth the investment. The Vitality is the same exact oil that is in the regular bottle. This one's just labeled for dietary use, but I use it topically. And the other bottle is labeled more for topical and aromatic use. So it just, it makes it so that we can talk about them in both ways, but same exact oil in both bottles. So I just happen to have this one, and I have a little roller fitment on it, which makes it super easy for me to use. I just use it straight out of the bottle. So Endoflex, what is it? What is Endoflex? Endoflex is an essential oil blend formulated specifically to support our endocrine system. This hormone balancing oil flexes and strengthens our endocrine system. So it's kind of like working that muscle. We go to the gym, we work out, we want to have a strong endocrine system. It contains a base of sesame seed oil. So if you have any, allergies to sesame, then you'd want to avoid this, but it does have a base of sesame seed oil. Then it has spearmint, sage, geranium, myrtle, nutmeg, and German chamomile essential oils. So it's an amazing essential oil blend. Why is it so beneficial though? Well, your endocrine system is responsible for telling your body what hormones to make or what hormones to produce and when to produce them. So that sounds pretty important. It regulates your metabolism, your growth and development, your tissue function, your sexual function, your reproduction, sleep, and mood. So don't we want all these things to work well, right, as women? Now just imagine if all those things aren't working properly, what that could mean. So this is something that we really want to be supporting and making sure is working properly. So Endoflex has many, many benefits to it. It supports your pineal and pituitary glands. It supports your adrenal glands. I don't know if you've read anything about, when your adrenals aren't working properly, just all sorts of bad stuff. Supports overall endocrine health, supports normal thyroid function, which can also affect, having a normal and healthy weight. Supports a healthy metabolism. So I was just mentioning, supports normal energy levels, supports a balanced and happier mood. So hello, being a fun mom, you're not going to be a fun mom if your endocrine system is all out of whack. I know that I'm not. Supports a normal sleep and deeper sleep. I have noticed since I added in Progesterone Plus and Endoflex, I have been sleeping when the baby doesn't wake me up. I've been sleeping so much deeper, and I was really, really struggling with getting proper sleep. And when you're not getting enough sleep every night, all sorts of things start to go downhill. And you are definitely not being a fun mom when you're not getting enough sleep. You're barking at everyone, you're snapping at everyone, you have no patience. Well, this is just me, but I don't know about you, but just all sorts of things. You start eating terrible. So it's been super supportive of getting really awesome deep sleep. And it supports a healthy libido. this is important, ladies. When our hormones are out of whack, we don't want people touching us. We don't want to be around anyone else. We do not, or we're not in the mood. And, you know, I know like we kind of joke like, oh, I have a headache or I'm not in the mood. And, you know, as women, we kind of think sometimes that's funny, but it's really important to be able to also have a healthy libido and to be able to have healthy intimacy with our spouse. So, you know, I know that our husbands really thank us when we take care of our bodies properly and our hormones are in balance, because then we're in the mood and, you know, we want to be hanging out with them, and all sorts of good things happen when we hang out with our spouse. You know, after intimacy, there's all sorts of amazing, great conversations that happen sometimes. And so it creates that space. You know, I know sometimes those things are hard to talk about, but they are really, really important. And, you know, I remember reading in this book once that successful people, they have a lot of, you know, sex, and they're happy with their spouse. And those are really important for building like a happy and healthy marriage. So, having babies and getting older just really affects our bodies. And this little oil, can help bring our bodies back into balance and feel like we did before we had kids and before we were, you know, over 25. I don't know what everyone else's age, but I'm 38 and I'm a long ways away from 25. And I can tell you a lot of things have just slowly started not working as well. And so this little oil can just help to balance all those things out and help to make things work better. So there's different ways that you can use Endoflex. You can take it daily in a vegetable capsule as a dietary supplement. So you just put 1 drop of Endoflex with a drop of V6 carrier oil, or your carrier oil that you can use internally, and then just take it with water. You can add a drop or two to Ningxia Red if that's something that you incorporate into your daily wellness routine. I know I've been using it, and so I love adding different things in there that I can just take really quickly, and it's just a quick shot of health every day, and then I don't have to think about it. You can combine a drop of oil with a large cup of warm water, or warm tea, or a tall glass of water and drink it. But if you find, you know, a drop overwhelms the flavor, you can dip a toothpick in the bottle and just swirl it around and then swirl it in your drink. Works really well for peppermint too. It can be applied neat, and neat, whenever we're talking about applying oils neat, just means it's not diluted, it's not mixed with a carrier, you're just applying it straight to your skin, and that's how I use it. So you want to apply it to thin-skinned areas of your body, which can be your neck, your wrists, the inside of your arm. Some people like to apply it in your lower back. Some people who have more sensitive skin will apply it onto their ankles, because that's where it'll be absorbed the fastest into your body. But if you do have sensitive skin, then you can dilute it with a drop of carrier oil. And V6 is a great carrier oil that Young Living carries. It disappears into the body really, really quickly. It's just a great, great carrier oil. So one thing to try, if you have this oil, you can take it and apply it directly right here on your neck where your thyroid is, and it will really support your thyroid. And then some people like to apply it over where their kidneys or liver are located. Or you can use the VitaFlex points of your feet. And I did post a graphic in the group that shows the VitaFlex points of your feet. And what's really cool is it directly shows which Young Living oils you can use, or oils you can use, and where to apply them. So if you were going to use Endoflex, you would want to apply it to your big toe, right kind of by the crease where your toe bends. And that's a great place to apply it. I like to apply it on my lower back and just kind of roll it up my spine. So I just take it. I was applying it right here, but it was just kind of bothering me. And so you really want to listen to your body when you're using essential oils. They react really quickly with your body because they are so natural. And so you just want to listen and find the best location for you to apply it. So I really want you ladies to think about how you could benefit from adding this to your daily wellness routine. I know for me, I've just seen all sorts of benefits. I noticed sleep was better. I noticed my mood is getting better. And after having a baby, I really struggle with my hormones just being all over the place and out of whack. So I really feel like it's bringing more balance and harmony to those hormones, which is awesome benefit. And if you have Endoflex already, I would really love to hear how you've benefited from it, because I know I have some ladies in here who already use Young Living oils, and I had some ladies who've already used Progessence Plus and they've seen amazing benefits. So I would love to see those, and maybe you could share with the group how you best use it or how it benefits you. Heather uses it every night. I use it as my nightly routine. So my nightly routine is I use Progessence Plus and I roll it on my forearms and then I rub them together, and then I use Endoflex and I just roll it on my back and just kind of rub it in and let it soak in. And then I have a few other things that I like to do, but I like to use them at night because they do really support healthy and deep sleep. And so some people experience a little bit of sleepiness, so you may want to start out using it at night and just see how it affects you. So that is our topic for tonight, how to have a really healthy endocrine system, which when I was reading about this oil, it really surprised me just how many things benefit from taking care of that system and making sure that it's really, really well supported. And so, if you are having some of those troubles in those areas of things that I was talking about that it does support, and I will post all that information in the group, my notes, then you might want to look into maybe adding this into your daily routine. So if you guys don't have any questions for me, I am going to post this replay so anyone who checks in later can watch it. But thank you so much for taking time out of your evening and joining me. I've really loved learning about each one of these, and we will talk about another topic tomorrow night.